All right, now, hey, shalom to the hopeful elect out there. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Kakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders out of great millstone that rule well, and much peace, much mercy to the hopeful elect out there that's pushing this word in truth and sincerity. In the Hebrew tongue, the Heavenly Father's true name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, His true name is Yahweh Shai. And I'm back at it. It's the brother Ayak back at it with a sit down, man, through the spirit. Um, you know, just doing our job, man, to be watchmen, and also feeding the sheep as well, man. Just speaking on the news really quick. You know, something happened to my previous phone, so I wasn't able to even record shows. So now that I got this other phone, I'm just adjusting to it, and I was able to, get back to business, man. But basically, man, for the past few days, man, I was just checking out the news and what was going on, just getting caught up with things. And basically, after the death of the general in Iran, I was just, taking heed, man, that, Iran was over there in a mourning state. They were mourning for about 3 days. And I believe it was on the third day of mourning. They didn't even finish their scheduled mourning of what they were doing. And you had Trump over here still on that shit, man. He was talking about, man, after they did that to the general over there in Iran, Trump said, man, if they retaliate or anything, Trump was talking about how he had, I believe 52 sites he already had targeted, just in case in case they tried anything else, you know, just being proud as possible as he can be, man. Scriptures talk about Babylon, man. That says that she sits not a widow, basically because she hasn't been touched, and that's exactly how the way Trump is talking, since he hasn't been touched, he thinks, he would never be touched, like the damn untouchables, basically, man. And the people of America, man, must be very careful not to fall into that same mind state that America is big bad and nobody's gonna do anything. This is the Heavenly Father's movie, and it's already been scripted. So America will be touched. You know what I mean? Definitely, and just got to know that. So you got right prior to this, you had the joint naval drills with Iran and China and Russia going on. So as this is taking place, Russia has came out and said that they're gonna back Iran. So that's according to the scriptures. Going back to Ezekiel the 38th chapter, man. Basically, Russia will be a guard dog unto those basically you would say smaller countries over there, man. As in Turkey and Iran and stuff. And so that's what it is, man. So eventually, man, you got the bully on the block. He's not only starting stuff with little people around the block per se. He's starting stuff with the big fish. There's other sharks in the sea, man, and trouble's been brewed up basically, and it's beautiful, man. Brothers are in the truth, man. We root and cheer for these things to continue to move faster and faster, man. This is good news to us. While you see the rest of the just so-called Americans here, they're like, hey man, what the hell's going on? And we don't want to go for war, and a lot of people here are talking about how they're afraid of being drafted into the war. Hey, if you getting down with what Trump says, you got to be prepared for that stuff. You can't let just Trump just talk all that talking and he not being able to walk it. He's gonna walk it by using the people of America to go fight in the war. He damn sure not gonna go over there and fight. And hit Trump's sons. I think he has two sons, I believe, but you think they finna go and listen to the army? No. So, man, it's just a lot of things, a lot of eye openers, basically, what's going on, man. And so before I get into these scriptures, man, just really quick. Okay, I'm coming. But basically, man, Iran is talking about definitely they're going to retaliate. And not just one retaliation. They have they have like option one, option two, option three, and so on and so forth. This it's not going to end well, basically, man. So, really quick, let me grab that. Yeah, man. So, yeah, like I was saying, man. So while they're mourning, you got Big Trump over there talking, even more shit, basically. And this is Galatians 6:7. It says, "Be not deceived; the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap." So things that Trump and America soweth in the world, they're gonna reap that. So as you can see, there's no mercy, man. If the people over there mourning, and Trump is already talking about how he got the other places targeted already. There's no mercy. So that's the same type of mercy he's gonna receive. So when it pop off over here, the Americans should be definitely be mindful that there's not gonna be no mercy over here, man. And we're not ignorant too of what's going on, man, because we know that Trump continues to say that Iran, with all of Trump's power, he's not going to allow Iran to have a nuclear capability, because in the back of his mind, he know once they're suited up and strapped up, they're aiming those missiles is coming straight here. See, so this nigga know he got a target on his back. Well, that's putting a target on America. And really quick, because America, man, wants to just continue. The scriptures call them the hammer of the earth. They go around dictating and taking over and coveting things. They covet fields, like the scriptures talk about. So, let me grab the scripture I had lined up. Okay, all right. This is Isaiah 33 and verse 1. It says, "Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled." So you're out there spoiling all these other countries, and nobody has laid a finger on America, right? "And dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee." So look how America's dealing, and those other countries have not dealt with America that way, right? "When thou shalt cease to spoil." So when America like, okay, everything's good, we got control. When thou shalt cease to spoil, because Trump had said, well, Iran has backed down, and they don't look at the words he used. He said Iran has backed down. And man, I don't know what Trump is watching, but I know I watched recently in the news. You had the lawmakers over there in Iran. The lawmakers, they were chanting death to America, man. And burning the damn flag, man. So I don't, all that back down stuff, I don't know what Trump is talking about. It says, "Thou shalt be," so I can run that back. It says, "And dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled." That's America, will be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee. See that target is on America's back, no matter how you cut it. And everybody, all the countries wants to see America go down, man. Especially the men of the Lord wants to see America go down, man. So it's clear, cut dry, basically, if you ask me, man. But we'll continue to keep our eyes fixated on what continues to go down, man. And man, we ain't finna get no damn popcorn ready, but we definitely want to see a finale over here, man. The real fireworks. We want to watch them from the chariots, though. Hey, with that being said, man, we'll continue to keep eye what's going on in the news with Iran, and as we watch Russia continue to step foot in there, and until America clearly see it's outnumbered, and then it will resort to pushing that button. Hey, with that being said, hey, call halal to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Hey, much peace, much mercy to you brothers out there that's pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. And until next time, hey, shalom.